Hello, good afternoon. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, August 18th, 2015 at approximately 1:15 p.m. I missed my 1:11 mark, but no big deal, right? That does happen sometimes where we're not on our path as punctually as we think we might like to be, and allowing that to happen without carrying the stress or the critique definitely allows us to move forward more seamlessly and calmly. As promised, and as a recap from yesterday, I talked about identifying your life purpose, and for the next 15 days I'm going to be presenting on the life success tips and tricks that will place you into your flow state, the state in which you speak and live with ease and exist with ease, coexist with ease, more importantly, with those external factors that may tend to knock you off center sometimes on a very frequent basis, allowing you to live in that place of feeling like life is going to be this way. It's not going to be better. It's always going to continue feeling hard. Being raised, we're taught life is hard, and that isn't always the case. It really comes down to perspective and conscious choice. My name is Krista, and I'm the founder of Balanced Love. I guide others on their path to empowered emotional self-care. I'm an emotional wellness strategist, one that comes in from the tough love perspective while nurturing and in a safe, supporting environment, allowing the students and clients that I work with to gain the calm and inner peace that they desire. It's a huge part of moving forward, knowing your desire, knowing the desire itself, and then also claiming it as something you want to take action on. So for day one of the first 15 days, tips and tricks for life success, the things that are going to place us into our flow, the first item is love. And the first thing that I want to convey to you with regard to love is acknowledgement. One of the things that we can acknowledgement from a tangible perspective are sacred teachings. Sacred teachings like the Bible, which is something that I was not personally raised on. It's something that I knew about always, but just never found resonance with it. Now, as I'm getting a little bit older and able to step into and step away from actually the imposition, if you will, of some that would say that the Bible is the way, the one way and the only way, it's the way to go. And for those like me that weren't raised with it, I respect it for what it represents, but it is one resource that I can select from a buffet of options, which all please me in their own unique way. One of the things I find interesting in the Bible is the ancient Greek words for love, and you may be familiar with them. Agape, eros, phileo, and storge are four, and there are more, but I choose to focus on these four. Three of them are in the Bible. Agape is God love. Eros is sex love. Phileo is friend love. And storge is family love. This is one of the things that really brings me back to the center, and it's just the acknowledgement that love is the foundation for so many of us, yet we are either conflicted or we are, again, off our center of where we would like to be. The next component of love is desire. Desire to shift from ego to love, from heaven to hell, from seeing things as the devil. Coming from Oklahoma, I just moved back, and it was definitely a word commonly used, where here in San Diego, California, it's less part of the standard subcultures, and it really all means the same thing. Ego is also representation of the devil. It's the one consciousness on each shoulder. And hi, Nana. No, I'm not. But I can turn the air down for you if you'd like. I can turn the air down for you if you'd like.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
That's my Nana. I caregive for her as she is 93 and deals with dementia and just not remembering who she is. So it's a pleasure, and I feel much gratitude to be here with her. So again, we were talking about love, and I'm talking today about life success tips and tricks placing you in your flow. We talked about acknowledgement of sacred teachings and how powerful it is to tap into what those sacred teachings represented then and what can be represented now if we acknowledge them and open ourselves to receive what is there for us to learn. Desire to shift from the ego to love. The next thing is to practicing your conscious choice and therefore your conscious change to come closer into that state of love. The beginning of remembering is to recall love as your natural state. This isn't easy, and this can take months, years for people to really grasp. It's beginning with what you hear maybe commonly of telling yourself you love yourself in the mirror. And I did start doing that years ago, and it felt weird and bland and didn't have any impact. But as I continue to desire and I continue to acknowledge and I continue to practice, there's definitely an inner knowing now and an inner strength that I have now that I did not have before. So this journey over these next 15 days, starting with today, which is huge, the journey of discovering love, rediscovering love, remembering love for yourself and what it felt like to live purely and simply and without the constrictions of the trainings and the conditionings of our lives. It's the biggest journey of your life that also renders extremely great reward. Tomorrow we'll be talking about witnessing. That'll be day 2 of our life success tips and tricks that will place you into your flow. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm sending you love and wishing you abundant wellness.